Broke. How's the wax? Plus, it's gotta be clean. That's the hardest part. Is my left hand be so slow. There you go, G. You supposed to be here pulling on my arm, telling me to stop with your headphones on. Telling me, Daddy, stop. I miss Sister Zuri. Sister. Go to mommy. Go upstairs to mommy. What is this daddy now? Where's your brother? You know Zuri's coming, right? Zuri? Yeah, Zuri's coming. Is the wire coming too? I don't know. Soraya's kind of busy. But when Zuri gets here, she's gonna be busy too. We all gonna have fun. Where you wanna go, baby? Dave and Buster's. Ah! Everybody wants to do Dave and Buster's. You turning 3, mommy. You turning 3. 3. 3. I love you, Dad. You sound like Zuri when she was your age. You know, your sister Naya might be mad at me because she never got to talk to me at this age, except for the phone a lot of times. But hey, I love Zuri. I love Naya. I love Zuri. I love Soraya. You're my baby girl. Go get the door. Go get the door, Zuri. Soraya, tell Daddy. Oh, shoot. Daddy, wait. Zuri's Soraya here. Zuri and Soraya here. Oh, yeah? Okay, unlock the door. Let me see. Let me look on the camera. Hold on. Before you open the door. Hey. 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 Dad, come on. God. I know I'm just playing. Mila's coming to answer the door. Open the door. Okay, hold on. I'm on the drums. Make sure you give your sister a hug and a kiss, okay? She missed y'all. All right. It's okay. It's okay. Come on, I'm good. I'm good. All right, I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. I know you're watching. I'm okay. I'll see you soon. You too, Grandma. I'm okay. I'm okay. All right. Give me a sec. All right, I'll see you. I'll see you. It's kind of blurry, but I think I saw it. What was that thing they taught us in Philharmonic? Oh, that's right. He played for the Philharmonic Kids. Man, that guy did a lot. Except keep his last kid alive. And this would have been your third birthday. I remember you and honor you. Once I get to that spot, it's a wrap. I gotta keep going. My body's getting weak just thinking. I don't feel like moving my arms right now. Man. So crazy. Because Zariah's actually starting to act like me. Seriously. Like, your sisters are just like me. Especially Zariah. But Ziri talks. She has a heart like me. Zariah is fearless when it comes to entertainment, art and entertainment. She might almost have a better voice than me right about now. I don't know, I think I still got it. My riff game is crazy. I don't know. Zariah might be, but she was better than me when I was her age. Ooh, she's so much better than me at that age. I was gifted at that age, but she's got me by like 2 legs. If I was a 3, she's a 5. Like out of 10, at 11. But I think the highest you can get, let's say the highest you can get is 5. Your sister is a 5, and I was like 3.5 at that age. She got me by a minute. She got, like, her mind vocally is crazy. They say every kid, every generation gets better. Your sister's doing a good deed when it comes to music, and she's kicking ass, smiling too. I think that's the one thing that scares me. Like the girls, y'all girls, man. Y'all girls. Like, just making sure that y'all kick, like nobody taking advantage of y'all. So like now that you're up there, you kind of see everything. You see how bad this world is. I didn't want you to see it just yet, but I have no choice, I guess, right now, right? It's crazy because I think all the times where like a lot of females that it didn't work out with, and they were mad because I didn't think it was them, and I, you know, have every right to walk away from something that I don't want to be in. But the one thing they said, watch your daughters will go through the same shit you do, like you put out there. And I'm like, I don't do anything. I just stepped away from you. I didn't want this. It wasn't good for me. And you kind of see everything I do now as your father, even though you can't tell me, Daddy, stop. Like, give her a chance. I wish I could know. Like, your sisters are doing a good job though. But it's like, it's so crazy because now looking, and it's like they cursed me, and in a way they cursed you too. And I hate when females say your daughter's gonna go through the same thing that you did. Like your daughter's gonna gonna reap what you do. And it's crazy because what I did in life, maybe, is like I did a lot. But I've done paid the price already. 3 herniations, cervical vertebrae sprain, immobility, my mid-back degeneration, and my back bone spurs, and my right ankle titanium alloy screw, my left wrist torn ligament right about here when I was in the Navy on the flight deck with a 200-pound piece of metal, and all that alone, pow, 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 Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Falling from 9 feet, man, on my face. How? I jumped so high, my head was up here, and I came down. But I didn't do any female dirty enough for you to reap reap what I've done. And I know I'm being recorded by YouTube Live, but I don't give a fuck. It hurts like shit every day. And I can't shake this pain. This is probably the one pain I can't shake. You and Grandma. I can almost pretty much shake Steven Jr., even though I don't give a fuck who's listening. Something fishy about that. And the fact that she cremated him, especially so fast. But he lived a good life for the most part until he met her, even though he loved her. We had conversations. Man, I wish he would have listened to me. He probably would still be here right now. I think I told him to let it go. Be careful. And I was right. I felt something. I was right. But I just wish you were still here. We can't honor your birthday together as a family with your mother's side of the family, whatever. But it's not much different. It's just taking time out, and whether we have a cake or candles, we just sitting here doing it over Zoom like we did a couple of years ago. It's the same thing, I'm just by myself with people watching. It hurts me every day. And to think how you was actually crawling out your, man, you were crawling out your car seat, and you looked back and smiled at me and laughed. And I tried to play tough instead, because I didn't want to break down and cry. I felt so happy. I never cry. But I wanted to cry when I seen you crawling out that car seat. I was overjoyed how much progress you were making for being premature. You could have made it. You could have made it. Man, you could have made it. Getting through all this, everything that I've gotten through this past year and a half, without your mom being by my side, or whatever, 2 years, whatever, a year and a half, 2 years, a year and a quarter. It means nothing. Because it happened without you being there. It's crazy because when your back is against the ropes in life, your back is against the wall, and everything is pretty much coming against you for whatever coagulated reason, whether it's been instigated by people in elite places that don't like you and they paying people to screw up your life, or they put in your social and mailboxes, the last 6 years social and mailboxes, the name of your street as an antique store, the name of the street you grew up as an antique store, and then the street that the antique store that's named after the street you grew up on is named after you. Telltale sign that I'm targeted, possibly, yes, maybe 3 signs in one fucking movie. But at the end of the day, after all the stress and drama, when my kids can see me come through, and when y'all learn to persevere, regardless of what it looks like, that shows y'all, it should give you hope. But the problem is, we were a month and 3/4 away from me making the targeted amount that I knew the Creator was trying to get me to when it came to you. And as a father, I feel like I'm letting you down. Your sisters had the same issue. And when each one had it, they almost died. And I ran each one. Their mother, Leslie, first time, she's like, oh my God. She tried to stay calm. She's oh my God. She was getting anxiety. She was tripping when it happened to Zuri. And I said, stay calm. We got it. Give me. Just wrap up. Give me wrap up. It was cold. I remember it was cold, like fucking cold. And I ran down the street holding her, trying not to shake her neck. She was so small, and I was running. And I ran down the street to the hospital, and they got her right. And we knew the same thing was gonna happen to your younger sister Zariah. That was crazy. Zariah was spewing milk out her nose, bro, and she wasn't even a preemie. She was spewing it out her nose. It was coming out, and I almost lost it. I almost lost it, but I had to stay calm again. But this time we were ready. Teamwork wise. Oh my God! Not again! Not again! Cha cha cha! I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Fine. You know what to do. You know what to do. All right, come on, let's go. Ran down the street, ran even faster because she already started spitting up a certain amount, and it was hard for her to breathe at a certain time. And nobody's checking the formula. The formula gets rotten inside babies' stomachs. I'm so fucking mad, bro. The formula rots inside babies' stomachs, and if the baby doesn't have a digestive tract to break it down quick enough and digest it into the system and shit it out, it's gonna come back up. And we sitting there saying acid reflux when it's really the fucking formula. And then you got parents running around guilt because it was something they either did or didn't do, wanting to kill themselves because they did something. And I'm just sitting here thinking, it's the fucking formula. And if you go after them and you try to prove it, they kill you. What to do? Yes, you were overheated. Maybe you had too much clothes on, which made it produce the process faster of curdling in your stomach. But the shit still remains curdling in your stomach. And I lost the battle to keep you alive. But I knew it. I just kept saying it. We got you to 7 months. 7 months. It's because of that I'm on a journey. But in that journey, I still see you. I still find you in my heart. You're still there. So you still have a place. I'm not rushing to replace you, which means you're probably my last. Your mom probably didn't like the fact that I wasn't willing to try again, and here we are. Your mom probably thought that I wasn't going to marry her down the line, and here we are. At some point, I feel like I failed you. I'm being modest because I really do feel like I did. I failed. I've never failed anything in my life, and I'm damn unless it was a test that I ended up getting my grades high anyway. Or if I fell off, I jumped back on in life. So I'll call you right back. But I fell with you. I fell with you. And I think that's the hardest part. One, losing you. And two, the realization that I failed. And then if there's any pride that's left to have, which I don't even care about the pride factor, everybody realizing I failed and you had to be what I failed at. But we're in the third year, which would have been the third year of your life that we would have celebrated you and your brother. Twin boy and girl. Twin boy and girl. That is a fucking miracle. Who would have thought it? Not only did Al have twins, Al and Meg had twin boy and girl. You didn't like me playing drums. I get it. Your brother did. I even got a video of him going, yeah, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. That was our thing before mommy kept him away for whatever fucking reason. I don't know. Like, it's crazy. You're the best guy. Your kids love you. You separate. Let's keep them away from daddy. I don't know. I don't know. Your mom slept knowing that you were spitting up as badly as you was. And after 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8 times of telling her and getting mad, I decided to take you under my wing and watch both of y'all. We separated the responsibility. I watched your brother. They watched you. I got mad because she was sleeping on the job. Like sleeping. And I'm not hiding this shit. I'm not hiding nothing but what these women do. Whether it be her, Ida, like I don't know. But what I will say is that I could have been a better father. I'm not going to make it seem like I was the greatest father. I think Zuri and Zariah, I had a chance to be the best, and I was, getting nervous as a father because you're trying to get it right, you're trying to do it, and I think I found my groove with them, and I tried to transfer it to you two. But somewhere along the line, I failed. I fucking failed, and if I can go back and change anything, was that we stick to keeping you sitting up. I wish your grandmother would have came down when we asked her to fucking come down. I wish your grandmother went back to Grandpa Joe when I told her she should go back regardless of whatever. But a lot of times we try to blame everybody else for our shit. So I'm not going to blame her. It would have helped the situations and our lives. I wish your grandmother would have signed for the refi of the house so Grandpa Cheetah could at least got 20 to 30 more years with the new heart. The heart surgery. But that's neither here nor there. A lot of shit we can't change. And even though I can't change the fact that you're not here, nobody in their fucking right mind will ever change my love for you and make me feel like I was wrong and still showing love. Move on. Fuck you. I can't move on from a fail. But you, your brother, Zuri, Raya, you were my greatest accomplishments. Well, Al, you have 2 more. I said accomplishments. I didn't say miracles because the fact that y'all were here, y'all were miracles. But my greatest accomplishments are Zuri, Zariah, Aiden, and Mila. The love that y'all have for me is ridiculous. And I appreciate all y'all. And so right now, I'm just taking a moment to talk to you and honor the fact that you graced our lives. You cried hell of a lot. Shit, you cried. Man, you cried. Woo, you cried. You cried a lot. A lot. A lot. That's MREC. I don't watch MREC all the time anyway. But even in that short span of time, I wish I was more the father that I should have been, because I held back some emotional love and held back some, I was that way with the 4 before you. But it was just something about y'all, something inside me said, be stronger with them. And that's the job of us as fathers, to mold the trajectory of y'all, the kids. Find out little things. Okay, this is what it is. I can see things about y'all from like that small. It's crazy because boom. But I think maybe even just waiting on not being so, let me sit back and watch instead of that all the time. All the time. Because us as parents, we're the first example of love and nurturing. The problem is we get so caught up in being nurturing instead of being tough when we need to. Like right now, if I was fucking weak, I wouldn't have made it through this shit. And you watched every bit of it. And it's crazy because strength-wise, I was weak. Mentally weak, emotionally weak. But I kept going. The problem is a lot of people let it stop you. It's like fucking static. But this your day in which you were born is almost over. I started out playing the drums, just trying to keep quiet, but I'm probably gonna marry. I probably might just marry. I think the refrigerator is open. I'm probably gonna marry. And since it's probably not gonna be your mom, I just hope that you can forgive me. And I'm gonna shock a lot of fucking people. I'm gonna shock a lot of fucking people. They're gonna be like, Al chose to marry. But if I did, it's something about her and what she probably allowed for that marriage to take place, which made me feel comfortable. It wasn't just like, okay, she probably would do something or agree to something that no other female would. I'm telling you, watch. Your daddy knows. Your daddy knows. Your daddy speaks this stuff. I feel bad because your first two siblings said they didn't care whether I breathed or not, and at some point I got immature and said the same thing. I said, well shit, if y'all don't care about me, why the fuck should I care about them? And then I got smart and said, you know what, I gotta put out their father, I'm supposed to be unconditional. But even for that one moment where I stooped down to their level because they were going through and I had not yet had the mental fortitude to say what I was supposed to say or think or feel what I was supposed to think and feel, I probably cursed your life as well. Because it may not have been them. I think the creator probably was like, okay, oh yeah, you really feel that way? I'm gonna show you. I don't want it to be neither of y'all. I wish, this is like a fucking bad tape, a bad CD, a bad video. I cannot go back. I cannot fucking go back. I cannot go back and change anything that led to it, happened there, whatever. I can't change anything. Laid you sideways, something. Put a pillow behind you as I laid you sideways. Even that might have fucking helped. I don't know why they lay you sideways. If we laid you on your back, you choke. Lay you on your stomach, it's coming out your mouth and your nose. Sitting you up gave us the best chance. I remember something told me to walk downstairs. And I seen your mom sleeping yet again. That hurt. I mean, must not supposed to have said that. But she was, I'm not gonna repeat it. Oh, here we go. And I saw you just chucking up milk from your nose and your mouth. And I stayed calm and my eyes was opening and I just got lit looking at your mom. And I just kept telling you, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay, daddy got you. I kept looking at your mom shaking her head like fuck. And I grabbed you and I held you up and you was like, and I wiped your face. smiled at me like, I try to do the right thing and save you. And even trying that, I failed. And that's the hardest shit. Somebody said, you have to address the anger that you feel to the person you truly feel it. And that person is me. On the same token, that person is your mother. It's both of us. Like if a team loses together. And it's crazy because I saw the weakness or the weak points of parenting on that end, and I try to overly parent on my end. And I think that's the problem, because we try to overcompensate with everything in our lives. If we run out of fuel on the highway or something, we say to ourselves, dang, I'm gonna make sure I fill up every time, you know. So now I see your mom lacking. Of course she needs rest, one, because she just gave birth, but really it wasn't like she delivered it for like 26 hours. It was just, okay, cut, done. Epidural and all that other shit. Cool, we good. Yet again, it's Mary, love her, making more excuses. We can't make excuses for people. Not even me. Not even looking at myself. Can't make excuses. We're all fucked up in some way. But we have to address, well, even if it's not to that person, it has to be inside ourselves. We have to address it. I'm fucking angry with her. I'm just angry, period. I'm hurting because you're not here. Am I tired of crying? My body's tired, but I'm not tired of crying for you, because it's like, if at all, if the day comes when I don't feel the same amount of hurt, it means I healed from it. I'm over it, and I will never be over you not being here, and I don't need to be here. The hurt somewhat keeps me sane, because the shit makes sense. Everything adds up. As long as I feel that hurt, I do everything for you at this point, and I'm almost finished. Once I pay this motherfucker off, I don't know, but everything is almost done as far as the troubles that I had to go through. I'm finding out who's really, your daddy's finding out who's really for your daddy. Your daddy asked Christina for $15, $20, and Christina treated your daddy like a crackhead. That's when your daddy know. That's when your daddy know. It's time to settle down with somebody that ain't bullshitting. Fuck having a female best friend. Fuck all that shit. Your spouse can be your best friend. Enough playing games with Kim. That's a wrap. It's too many games. It's fun and playful. Without emotions being connected. I shouldn't say this to you, but you're already seeing everything. You know that's probably one of daddy's best physical connections. And I apologize that daddy allowed the spitefulness to come in between me and your mom. You don't add fuel to the flame. If something's jacked up, you don't add to it. I know better. The question is, when that happens, two people have to ask themselves, is it because you already know it's not what you want, not what you're supposed to be? Even if you want it, is it what you're supposed to be? Is it right? What's going on? Sometimes people allow things to happen because they're like, okay, to let it go. There you let go. It's probably what she felt. No. Won't let go. Until that camera wasn't put up. you know, we always put cameras around, which is why you're able to see your last moments, which is the hardest shit. It's the hardest shit. For the most part, your daddy is alone in this journey now. But for only a certain amount of time. And when all things are revealed, I really hope I got your blessing up there. Because I don't want to disappoint you and it's not your mother. I actually thought it could have been your mother. Could have been, not going to be, but could have been. Your daddy thought it was going to be Dita. And then your daddy thought the creator probably put your mommy in place because daddy couldn't get it right inside his own head and been mature to kind of figure Dita out. In order to make it work, to make it happen. Second guess myself, so creator probably said you two had to be born. This is what it is. I'ma have my will over yours. And I was all for it. I had to set my love for Dita to the side. For y'all, I knew it was the right thing to do. It was good. I had a good thing going. A lot of faults, but not as bad as I do. Now I see how worse it was worse than I thought. But it's okay. It's okay. She's telling your sister and brother that I didn't do X, Y, Z, but I only have this amount left. Doesn't add up. That's crazy when your own mother gyps you. But generational curses, right? Your daddy doesn't have his trust fund from your mom, your grandma, and your grandpa. That's going out the window. So now your brother and sister have to kind of deal with the way their mother is lying about not getting money. But that's part of life. You would have had a stable situation. Your mommy's like really like a little girly girl. Very emotional. But the house would have been fun. It would have been a fun house and a lot of people would have loved seeing it. You probably would have been on recording, a lot of recordings. To take the front stage of being couples. It's not always what we thought was supposed to happen. Sometimes it's what's supposed to happen. But now daddy sees, daddy actually knows the checklist. So I hope you can forgive daddy if it's not what you choose. And if it is, give me a blessing too. I love you, mama. Daddy loves you. And I'm sorry for not being a better father, recognizing the signs of what was about to happen. Something inside me said that you should have stayed sitting up even when you slept. I was right. But you started showing signs that you were okay. I should have stuck with it, and that's the whole disobedience. If the creator's guiding you to do something, you gotta stick to it, no matter, even if it looks like you don't need to follow it no more. If the creator says, listen, do this, do that, there's somebody out there telling us to do shit that we're supposed to do. And when we deviate from that, the shit fucks up. And daddy's sorry. Because what was inside of me, I knew. I just had another month and 3 weeks, and you would have been golden. You just looked like you was okay doing it the normal way. It got your brother, your sisters, your two sisters. It kept your sisters here. The way daddy did it kept your sisters here. And their mother actually listened to me when it came to that. I hate to say this on live, but if I talk nasty about somebody because they fucked with me, I have to say this. Your sister's mother actually respects me enough to actually take consideration of things that I say. As I look back, there's like 3 or 4 things she took into consideration I would have loved for you to be a part of this whole thing. Your mom actually liked Les a little bit, or agreed with Les for the most part. And Les actually kind of was accustomed to your mom. Can't turn back time, right? This ain't no Sonny and Cher fucking sing along. If I could turn back time. Fuck that. A lot of people say, I don't know how you I don't know how you feel. I can't imagine how you feel. I said I would never feel this. It's crazy. One night can change the rest of our lives. Right? To wake up and you're not here. To see your eyes. And I don't want to talk about it because I want to. That's like degrading. That's that part. I'm not going. That's no. That's the shit that hits me every fucking day. I was able to look at you one last time, but it wasn't in a way that felt good. I know that you were going to show a lot of signs of me, and I'm grateful that Zariah's doing it, but there's a part of me that feels bad because I wanted you to show your best version of my DNA. Life is shitty. There's a fucking remote. I'll call you back. How? It ain't ready yet. I paid this, I paid that, I paid that, I paid that. Jesus Christ. It ain't on yet. Can I please play something? You suck. I think it was probably meant for me to just focus on this being the day that you were born. It's crazy. This was the day that you were born. You were born today. And I'm not even seeing your brother. I didn't get a video, not that shit. Go figure. I don't want to hold no hate in my heart. Gotta be different. Gotta be different. Oh, come on, for real. I paid the bills, son. It's whatever. I gotta call people back. Serious. I'm getting it better, boy. I'm getting better. See if you can do it with whatever hand. You can do it with whatever hand. So when you're in a situation, you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm not used to it. Oh, I messed up because I wasn't ready. My hand, I didn't practice that. Nah, practice it on both hands. It's like being able to play the same song in different keys. What? Hold on. It's gonna come on back at like 12 o'clock at night. Supposed to go to the convention, drive. Is he gonna? Is he gonna drive all the way there? How I know? How I know? I don't know. Word. What? For what? 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 Okay. 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 I gotta make a phone call. Happy birthday, Aiden. Happy birthday, Mila. Daddy love you. Got love for you, honey.